Hi, today we're going to talk about the AirPods Pro Gen 1 and the AirPods Pro Gen 2. From the outside of the case, they look pretty similar. The case is the same size. However, on the bottom of the iPods Air Pro Gen 2, you'll see there's some additional holes. There is actually a speaker. On the side of the AirPod Pro Gen 2, you're going to see a hole for a lanyard. Now, aside from the aesthetic differences on the outside, there are some important technical differences on the inside. For one, the AirPod Pro Gen 2 has a new chip. This enables it to have more computational power, which improves your sound quality. This is also what enables it to have much better active noise cancellation. The difference between the Gen 1 and the Gen 2 is night and day. The active noise cancellation is so much better in the Gen 2. Also, in the Gen 2, because it has speakers, if you happen to lose your iPods, let's say in between the couch cushions, you can make it play a sound. You can't do that on the Gen 1, which made these sometimes hard to find. That will help quite a bit in trying to locate these if you misplace them. Another thing that's different, in the Gen 1, it had an optical sensor that tried to determine when you were using it. This is why sometimes when you took out one of the earbuds, or both, and put them in your pocket, you would occasionally get music still playing or starting to play again in your pocket. The Gen 2 uses a different type of sensor. It's a skin sensor. So it relies on touch to your skin. So now this, you pull it away, it stops. This will avoid some of those awkward situations where you've taken the earbuds out and they still play or will start again playing. It won't sense that it's next to you. It won't sense that it's in your ear, so it shouldn't play. Also, the Gen 2 responds to the same input as the Gen 1 as far as the touch controls, with one new addition. Now, you can drag your finger down the stem of one of the earbuds, and that will lower the volume. You drag it up, and it will raise the volume. You don't have to ask Siri to turn the volume up or down, or you don't have to break out your phone to try to do it as well. This is much better and improves the user experience. Now, physically, the earbuds are similar, but there are some differences. So when you look at the earbuds, the Gen 2, while shaped similarly, the cutouts for it are in a little bit different position, and they're shaped just a little different. This has to do with the improved sound quality as well as the new touch sensor. The ear tips on each are interchangeable. Also, the Gen 1 came with small, medium, and large ear tips, while the Gen 2 comes with extra small, medium, and large, so it'll fit a wider range of ear shapes, enabling a more comfortable experience. It'll also hold them in the ear a little bit better. So while the first generation was a very good earbud, it did have its flaws. Most of those have been corrected with the second generation. Now, while it's still not perfect, they are very much improved, especially the active noise cancellation. It is night and day from the first generation. So much better in the second generation. Now, would I recommend upgrading to the second generation from the first generation? Well, that kind of depends on you. For one, if you're just a casual listener and the subtle nuances and improvements aren't that big to you and the active noise cancellation isn't that important, then stick with the first generation. The first generation is still very good, if you can find them. If you haven't bought any, don't even bother with the first generation. Go with the second generation. It is much better than the first generation. The sound quality is better, the clarity is better, and the active noise cancellation is excellent. Thank you for joining me today. I hope I provided some value to you. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. It'll help us grow. The more subscribers we get, the more we can get information out there. Also, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say, your opinions. If you have a different earbud that you prefer, please leave that down below in the comments as well. I always want to hear about new technology, and I'll try to share as much as I can with you. Thanks. Have a great day.